It's the end of 2024 and we are bringing back Vlogmas Babes. Greetings and salutations, my dearest friends. My name is Samantha and today I'm going to be talking about my winter TBR. Hi, hello, how are you? How are you guys doing? Welcome back to Vlogmas Babes. Vlogmas, I think I started doing Vlogmas in 2021, maybe 2022. So it is something I've done for the past couple of years and I love it. I love chatting with you guys. I love doing Christmas themed videos. So we're bringing back Vlogmas this December. Yeah, you'll be seeing my cute little face every single day this month. Every single day. Today I'm going to be talking about my December TBR, so all the books that I really want to read during the winter time. I have lots of Christmas books on my TBR because 'tis the motherfucking season. And yeah, I'm really excited for all of the videos that I'm going to be posting. I have pre-filmed some videos because at the time of you guys watching this, I'm in Europe. Yeah, I'm probably in Paris at the time of me posting this. We're gonna see the Eiffel Tower. We're gonna go to Disney Paris. We're gonna eat the biggest croissant we could possibly find. It's gonna be a vibe. So a lot of these videos are pre-filmed and I am excited for you to watch them. It's my TBR in a second, but this is like a little chatty update for you guys. I have Trope Week coming up tomorrow. Trope Week is a series that I do on my channel where every single day for an entire week I pick a specific romance book trope and give you a bunch of recommendations. So I have a winter themed, holiday themed trope week starting tomorrow with sapphic holiday romances, and I'm really excited about that video, so hopefully you guys will tune in. I also have some casual reading vlogs and just Christmas goodness, and that's my little update. I hope you guys will stick with me this December. I hope you're having an amazing holiday season. I don't know about you guys, but Christmas and the holidays, New Year's, everything is very exciting and very fun. It just feels cozy because it's steeped in so many traditions and is definitely my favorite season. However, it can be incredibly stressful. It could be stressful physically if you are constantly having plans and not getting enough rest. It could be stressful financially if you are super overwhelmed with buying presents and sending out Christmas cards and, you know, doing all the fun Christmas activities. And I just hope that you guys are taking a second to take care of yourselves, and I hope you have a really wonderful, safe, stress-free holiday season. Okay, not everything has to be perfect, not everything has to be aesthetically pleasing. I feel like we can get wrapped up on seeing videos online and like everyone having the coziest, luxurious Christmas ever, and sometimes that's not reality. So I hope you guys are taking some time for yourself. I'm trying to do that myself because your girl is so stressed. So stressed. My wallet is screaming at me this holiday season. So I'm trying to just, you know, dial it down, and I hope you guys are doing the same. Anyways, don't know where that came from, but we're just checking in, okay? All right, so let's go ahead and hop in on all of the books that I want to read this winter, mainly in December, obviously. And honestly, most of them are Christmas novellas because, like, that is the best time to read them. First book I want to read though is a cozy mystery, and it is A Holiday Homicide by Ellie Alexander. This is the 4th installment of her Secret Bookcase mystery series. It's kind of crazy that this is the 4th installment in the series because the first book, The Body in the Bookstore, was released like in June of this year. Okay, Miss Ellie Alexander be writing. 4 books released in the same series within 6 months. Queen, icon, and I love it because I eat her books up like candy. She's hands down my favorite cozy mystery author ever. If you've never read a cozy mystery, I always recommend to start with Ellie Alexander because the way she plots and crafts out her mystery storylines just makes so much sense. Everything about her books I love, and I normally always give them 5 stars. I've read pretty much her entire backlist, so of course I have to read this new installment. The Secret Bookcase mystery series follows our heroine Annie, who is an amateur sleuth, although I consider her a little bit more advanced than an amateur sleuth because she did go to college for criminology, and she kind of like helps her old college professor, who is a detective, solve different mysteries. She lives in a small town in Southern California and works at a cozy mystery themed bookshop. It follows her and different characters and businesses in the town. It is a perfect bookish cozy mystery. The beauty about cozy mysteries is you can read them out of order or all together. Mysteries tend to be very long, but each book should have its own resolved mystery, and then reading them in order kind of just adds to the more cozy vibes because you get to know more about the side characters as you read along. So the synopsis for this one, it says that Annie's small town is hosting a gingerbread baking competition, and everything is thrown into disarray when a celebrity baker drops dead. Bum, bum, bum. Don't really want to read too much more of the synopsis, kind of just want to go in with the vibes, but I'm excited. It's giving British Bake Show vibes, which I'm very much into, so excited to get to this one. And next up, I have 2 sapphic holiday romances that I have on my TBR. You guys know how I feel about sapphic romances. I love them. So of course I wanted to do like a full video recommending all of my favorites. So that will be tomorrow. Of course, I'm always looking for new ones to read. So I have 2 that look really interesting and just recently released. So the first one is called Sleigh Bells Ring by Allison Root. It starts off by following one of our heroines, Nicole, who decides to head home for the holidays. She grew up in a really small town. She wants to spend some time with her family. She gets there, she ends up bumping into our other heroine, and the 2 of them were friends really long ago. So it's kind of like a blast from the past. Both getting out of really bad relationships and not looking for anything serious. So they decide to set up like a no strings attached friends with benefits situation. But of course, real feelings get involved. This is like my favorite setup ever. Okay, we have a cozy small town. We have a sapphic romance. We have friends to lovers, kind of a second chance romance. It just seems chef's kiss, and I cannot wait to get to it. The next new release that I desperately want to read is Don't Break Character by Jules Landry. I think that's how you pronounce her last name. Guys, this cover immediately when I saw it, I was like, yeah, I'm reading that, because you have the 2 heroines like standing in the front, and then in the background you can see a man, a dusty ass man sleeping in the background, and immediately I was like, does she leave her man scandalous? And I think she does. Okay, so anyways, our heroine Beth is a nurse manager. She's really busy with work, and she ends up moving in with her boyfriend. She's kind of used to just like, you know, settling when it comes to relationship. Or she ends up meeting our hero Derek's roommate, Jamie, who is a girl, and she cannot help but be intrigued by her and attracted to her. And I love that. I love that so much. When I tell you one of my favorite tropes ever is a bi awakening, like I eat that shit up. Like, yes, leave your man, and go get your girl. I love it. I love it. Cannot wait to read that one. This one that just looks really cute is Alchemies to Lovers by Jennifer Chipman. First of all, again, the cover. I'm definitely picking up these books because the covers are drawing me in. I recently read a book by Jennifer Chipman. It was called Spookily Yours. It was like her Halloween themed novella. So cute. The vibes were immaculate, and I just love all of Jennifer Chipman's covers. So I definitely want to read this one. This one sounds pretty interesting. I think our heroine is like legitimately an elf, and our hero is Santa's son. Our heroine Ivy like works in retail at like a Christmas wonderland, and she ends up getting asked out by one of the executives, and it turns out that he's Santa's son. And he takes her back to the North Pole, and it turns out that she is an elf, and it follows their romance. I think it sounds really cute. So yeah, definitely adding this to my TBR. Another novella that I want to get to is called Gifted to His Dad. First of all, that title, man. It seems like a spicy why choose Christmas novella. Heroine is dating one of our heroes, her boyfriend, and he decides to take her home for the holidays and kind of, you know, gift her to his stepdad. Yeah. Wants to share all of the love with his stepdad during the holiday season, and our heroine is into it. I want to read this one, don't know much about it. It kind of just gives smutty, steamy good time, which, you know, sometimes I am looking for. All right, so lastly, I have 5 novellas that I want to read, but they are all kind of connected, sort of, kind of. So this is called the Under the Mistletoe series. It is a collection of short, steamy novellas. They're all Amazon originals. There's 5 books within this series, and they can all be read as individual standalones because there are different authors writing each installment. So you have 5 authors kind of writing these really fun, quick holiday novellas. If you download them on Kindle Unlimited, you also get the audiobook with it. So that's really fun. I think they're each like less than 100 pages, so I can definitely see myself binging it. Let me know if you want a video of me just binging this whole series. My friend Christy over at Christy Reads a Lot did read this entire series and posted a video talking about it. I will link her video down below if you want to check it out because Christy's amazing. And we have very similar reading taste, so when she was talking about it, it just sounded really fun and I wanted to read all of them. Because I am going to be traveling so much, I think these will be really fun audiobooks to listen to on the plane and in the car, just something quick and like not something that I really need to pay attention to, if that makes sense. Anyways, so 5 books. We have Cruel Winter with You by Ali Hazelwood, Merry Ever After by Tessa Bailey, Only Santa's in the Building by Alexis Daria, Merriment and Mayhem by Alexandra Belfleur, and then All by My Elf by Olivia Dade. I have read at least one book from each of these authors, well, most of these authors. I'm going to go through each individual synopsises because I feel like that would just make the video really long, and likely I will film a reading vlog for it, but like I said, Christy has that whole video dedicated to the series going through each book. Out of all of these authors, Alexandra Belfleur is the one I'm most familiar with and the one that I like love her books the most. And the premise just sounds really fun. It follows our heroine who is baking cookies during the holidays and almost accidentally sets her apartment building on fire. The fire department ends up getting called, and that is where she meets our hero. Heroine is planning on moving after the holidays and is not really looking for anything serious, but as soon as she sees our hero, she is instantly attracted to him. Wants to see if anything can come from their relationship. And listen, a sexy firefighter. Okay, you guys know my hyperfixation recently has been the show called 911 that follows like a firehouse answering different 911 calls. I'm obsessed with it, and now my hyperfixation seems to be firefighters. So definitely want to read this one. Although this premise sounds familiar. I feel like I've read a holiday novella that had this same exact plot of our heroine baking cookies, setting off the fire alarm, and then our hero coming to like help her. But I feel like it was her neighbor. I feel like the firefighter was her neighbor. Let me see. I think I read it last year. I was thinking correctly. I read a novella last year called Fudge and the Firefighter by Sadie King. Everyone is baking fudge right before Christmas Eve, ends up setting off the fire alarm, and her neighbor, who is a firefighter, ends up coming to help her. This was also a collection of short novellas during the holidays that were all themed around like different baked goods. Like you had sugar cookies and the single dad, Biscotti and the Bad Boy. They were fun, but I didn't like love this one. Apparently I gave this firefighter one 2 stars. So hopefully the Alexandra Belfleur book is better. Anyways, those are all of the Christmas holiday books that I want to read in the month of December. Of course, I will pick up other books, and I have different like book club picks that I need to get to. So far, this is like my small TBR. Let me know what holiday books you're going to be reading this December. Do you guys like reading Christmas books, or is it like a regular month and you just read whatever you're feeling? Because that's totally valid too. If you stayed this long and you enjoyed the video, just leave me some Christmas trees in the comments down below to kick off Vlogmas. If you stayed this long, leave that emoji, and I know we're bookish besties. I hope you guys will stick with me throughout Vlogmas. I'm posting video every single day, so I guess I'll see you tomorrow. As always, thank you for taking time out of your day to spend time with me. It means the world to me. I hope you guys are all staying happy and healthy, and I will see you in my next video. Bye! Oh, side note, I really love like this bronze shimmer that I'm wearing in this video. I just got this palette from Adriana Nicole Cosmetics. It is a makeup company that I found on like TikTok shop, and guys, is this not like the perfect fall winter palette? It's so pretty. These shimmers are absolutely insane. I have tried some of her other eyeshadows, and when I tell you they're amazing, they're phenomenal. But I had been getting like a lot of her single shadows, so I'm happy that I kind of, you know, splurged on a palette because it's like really pretty. I'm wearing this shade right here all over my eyes, nothing else. I feel like the camera's not even doing it justice because it's like so shimmery and like reflective in person, but you know. Anyways, wanted to shout this out because this is a small business, black owned business on TikTok shop that I feel like is really worth it. You know, sometimes you see those ads and you're like, is it really that good? If you've ever seen this on your For You page, I promise you it is that good. All right, just wanted to shout that out. Love you guys. Bye.